When it comes to answering the door of your house, a lot of times people have a dog who's like right in there. He's got his nose in there. They're trying to open the door, and the dog's first one out the door to see who's there and acting in a semi-threatening way. What we want to show the dog is that we own the house. We're the leaders. And thanks if you want to let the dog bark and you're like, well, thanks for warning me that someone's at the door. But after that, when you say to be quiet, the dog should be quiet. It no longer has anything to do with them. If you allow your dog to be in that space and be right at the door, you're going to have a problem. The second that you say quiet, if the dog continues to bark, go in, grab your training line, make your corrective snap, show the dog basically that you will not accept any more barking once you have spoken. The best way to deal with it is to have your dog back, put them in a down position somewhere around the corner where you can see what's going on with the dog, but the people coming in the door can't see that. So you're not feeling awkward or uncomfortable correcting your dog in front of a total stranger. I always tell people it's good to put a sign on your door that says, please be patient while I answer the door, dog in training. Make a little card, thumbtack on the door. It gives you that confidence that you can be a little slower getting to the door while you get the dog in control. If you don't have that sign on the door, you're too worried that someone's going to leave before you get there, and you slip up in the training of the dog. In a few days, you can honestly have a dog who's lying down, staying while the doorbell is ringing, and there's no response from the dog. No barking, no getting crazy, no breaking the down command. It's a simple thing to practice if you have someone else that you live with. Get them to go out the door, wait 5 minutes, ring the bell, and test the dog. You come up, you have a spot that you've practiced with doing some down commands there. Tell the dog down, stay. You go, you answer the door, you open the door, you talk to the person, or you open the door and don't necessarily let them in, just talk and get some excitement happening there. If the dog does break the command, slowly just close the door, take the dog back, make your correction into the down position, tell them to stay, go back and readdress the door issue. Watch the down command section to see how to correct for all of those breakings of the commands and the stay command as well, how to deal with that. If you do have a member of the family that's going out and ringing the bell, don't have them come in the door at the same time as you're doing the testing. Shut the door, say goodbye to the person as if it's a stranger, and have them come in the back door so that the dog isn't really picking up on how this game is going. If you practice with your dog a few times before you have real strangers coming to the door, then you're going to have a little more confidence that things are going to go well. If you wish to have your dog accompany you to the door to greet whoever's coming in, make absolutely certain that the dog is not jumping on someone. Watch the jumping section if your dog is still having a problem with that. Make certain that the dog is acting politely and calmly when the people are coming in. They can be a part of what's going on if you want them to be, but they just should not be overbearing. It should not be about the dog when you have guests over. It's about your guest. It's another way, again, a dog can become dominant and possessive over the whole family situation if you're allowing your dog a bunch of control when it comes to new people coming into the pack environment. Everything we correct has an effect on the rest of the dog's behavior. If they're being bossy at the door, they're also going to give you grief over some other issue in your life. You want to teach that dog every time there's an opportunity to put a rule in the dog's life, use that opportunity because it's going to help when you get outside and you want to have off-leash control and your dog's not responding in a negative way around distractions. You get control in the house, you're going to have better control when you get outside.